How to compare multiple offers on your home. Welcome to the Vortex Standard, where we help homeowners make better real estate decisions through honest information, real options, and practical education. I'm Emma with Vortex REI. At Vortex REI, we believe the most important real estate conversations don't begin at the closing table. They begin at the kitchen table, where families ask questions, explore their options, and make decisions about their future. Before we begin, please remember that today's lesson is intended for general educational purposes only. Every homeowner's situation is different, and you should consider consulting the appropriate legal, tax, or financial professionals when making decisions involving your property. Today's lesson is how to compare multiple offers on your home. If you're fortunate enough to receive multiple offers on your home, congratulations! That's a position many homeowners hope to be in. But here's something that often surprises people. The highest offer isn't always the strongest offer, and the strongest offer isn't always the one that creates the best overall outcome for you and your family. At Vortex REI, we believe confident decisions come from understanding the complete picture, not just one number. Let's talk about what that means. When comparing offers, many homeowners naturally look at the purchase price first. That's understandable. Price matters. But it's only one piece of the puzzle. A smart comparison looks at the entire offer. At Vortex REI, we encourage homeowners to use the Vortex Compass before making a decision. Think about these 4 questions. What is my goal? Are you trying to maximize your proceeds? Do you need to move quickly? Is convenience your highest priority? Would flexibility make your move less stressful? Knowing your goal makes it much easier to evaluate every offer. Next, what is my timeline? Some offers may propose a faster closing. Others may provide additional time before you need to move. Neither is automatically better. The right timeline is the one that best fits your circumstances. Third, what resources do I have? If an offer requests repairs, additional inspections, or other work before closing, do you have the time, budget, and desire to complete those requests? Understanding what may be required after accepting an offer is just as important as understanding the offer itself. Finally, what are my circumstances? Every homeowner's situation is different. A growing family, an inherited property, a job relocation, retirement, financial considerations, or simply wanting a less complicated process can all influence which offer feels like the right fit. Once you've thought through those 4 questions, it's time to compare the details. Of course, purchase price is important. But it's also helpful to understand your estimated net proceeds after typical selling expenses and any agreed-upon concessions. Sometimes 2 offers with different purchase prices may produce very similar overall results. It's also important to understand how the buyer intends to purchase the property. Some transactions involve financing, others may not. Different offers can involve different timelines and levels of certainty. Another area to consider is contingencies. Some offers may include financing, inspection, appraisal, or other conditions that need to be satisfied before the sale can move forward. Understanding those conditions can help you better understand how each offer works. You should also pay attention to the proposed closing timeline. Does it fit your plans? Would a little more flexibility reduce stress? Or is a quicker closing more important to you? These questions don't have universal answers. They have personal answers. Communication also matters. Throughout the process, ask yourself, are my questions being answered clearly? Do I understand what's happening? Am I being treated with honesty and respect? Do I feel pressured to make a decision before I'm ready? Professionalism and transparency should never be overlooked. No matter who submits the offer, you deserve clear communication and enough information to make an informed decision. This brings us to today's Vortex Principle trademark. The strongest offer isn't always the highest offer. The strongest offer is the one that provides the best overall outcome for your goals, your timeline, your resources, and your circumstances. That's why it's so important to look beyond the headline number. Take time to understand the complete picture. Ask questions, compare the advantages and trade-offs. And don't be afraid to slow the process down long enough to feel confident in your decision. That leads us to today's Vortex question trademark. Am I choosing this offer because of one impressive number, or because I've taken the time to understand the complete picture and how it aligns with what's most important to me? Before making any major real estate decision, Take the time to understand your options, ask thoughtful questions, and choose the path that best aligns with your goals. At Vortex REI, we believe every homeowner deserves honest information, real options, and the confidence to make the decision that's right for them. That's the Vortex Standard. I'm Emma with Vortex REI. Thank you for joining us for another homeowner education lesson. If you found this lesson helpful, we invite you to explore the rest of the Vortex Standard Homeowner Education Series, where our goal is simple: to help homeowners make better real estate decisions through honest information, real options, and practical education. We'll see you next time.